All right, hello everybody. My name is Jeremy, founder of Top of Funnel Sales Development. Welcome to the stream. In this live stream, we're going to do some vibe coding using the AI Studio by Google. Stand by while I pull up the screen that I'm going to be presenting. While I do that, I want to put it out there. If you guys are a early to stage founder, are you currently building with a full stack dev team, or are you utilizing vibe coding platforms like AI Studio and others? Go ahead and put it in the comments. I'm using StreamYard, and in the description, there's also a link to my referral. So if you sign up for StreamYard, then I'll get a kickback, which will make my streams even better. The goal here with this stream is to do it ongoing at least once a week, building in public, showing you what we're doing within top of funnel sales development, giving you tips and pointers that you can apply into your business right away, inviting you to the pilot program, which is being launched now, opening the door if you're a fractional sales development representative or customer service representative, or a fractional resource and interested in being on the platform. If you would like to schedule a one-on-one to learn more about the different options to get started now when it comes to automation and implementing AI agents and using fractional resources within your startup, let's talk. This stream here is showing you a demo of how we can go from an idea to an agent or a platform in a matter of minutes rather than months. There we go. So this is the AI Studio by Google. It's essentially Google's playground of all their different tools that you can use, from building AI agents to actual websites to marketplaces to apps. Show you a few of the projects that we have going currently. So this one's a little bit fun. World Cup is to an end, but we put together a marketplace called Goal Gear. The idea essentially was to sell soccer or football merchandise along with the World Cup. And so we built a marketplace to do that using the Vibe Code platform. So I developed this in a couple of hours. So the site's not live, but it is fully functional. And there's just a few steps that would need to be taken to make it a usable public platform. But this is just another example of what can be done using the AI Studio and using the right prompts. And the key and part of what we'll talk about today is coming up with the right prompts to ask the builder. That way you get more sophisticated generations like the one that we're looking at now. I was trying to find within StreamYard a way for me to do a poll. Looks like I found it. I just started a poll. If you guys could participate in that. Are you using a full stack dev team or are you vibe coding? Let me show you a little bit of the coding here. To minimize this. So as an example, the Gemini builder will create some upcoming prompts like add scroll animations, add trust reviews. And then what that will do is open up into a larger paragraph, add a new section titled What Fans Say to the bottom of the homepage, displaying static testimonials with star ratings for social proof. So what I do is I take that suggestion and then I'll usually go over to ChatGPT or Gemini or Grok to expand on that into a full prompt. Stand by while I show you that step. So I just pasted in the suggestion from the Builder app. And within a few moments, it will generate a prompt that then I can copy and paste back into the Builder app. At any point, if you have questions, just drop in the comments or feel free to use my calendar link and schedule a call. I'm just giving you a demonstration of how we can take a few steps to create a prompt to do some vibe coding within a project that's already started, like Goal Gear. So I've copied that. Let's go back over to Goal Gear and share this tab with you. Okay, so now we're back over here where we were. We can delete that suggestion and then paste. Just right into the chat box. and then submit it. And then the builder app is going to go to work. And this is where the internal AI agents that the builder app has is now going in and developing the next step of the prompt that I just submitted. And it can take anywhere from a few seconds to a few minutes. But like this previous step here, it will show us the work that it had completed. So let me show you that. This previous step, I have successfully integrated Goal Gear 2026 with the Marketplace Concierge chatbot. Here is a summary of the design. So then it will show us the work that it had done. And we'll wait on this completion here. Okay, so we might have a completion here. No, it's still working. And then that's what's nice about it. It will show us exactly what it's doing. If you want to know, what's happening with the coding. Otherwise, you can always just move on to other tasks. Thank you for those of you that are participated in the poll. I'm going to go ahead and stop it for now. And let's see if we have a result. Some successfully designed and integrated the What Fans Say testimonial section directly above the footer on the Goal Gear 26 Marketplace homepage. So let's take a look. Okay, here's the What Fans Say section that we just created. Aesthetic pairings, frame testimonials on a clean, light canvas, dynamic micro interactions, configure response interactive cards, 5-star ratings, staggered animations, fully responsive grid. And so another thing we can do within the Gemini builder, there's AI features. So let's say on this next prompt, we would like to integrate voice capability. So then we click on the AI feature initially, and then here we can click add voice conversations. We could click add Gemini intelligence, and it will stack up these different AI features. Add a Gemini chatbot, right? And so then we close out of that. Enhance the chatbot to have it be a fully functional shopping assistant that will help shoppers as well as sellers on the platform. Okay, so we're going to use that same step we just did and go back over to ChatGPT. For a more extended prompt. Okay, now you guys are seeing my ChatGPT screen. I always, if I have a prompt idea, I'll use the ChatGPT or Gemini or Grok to expand my idea to get a more enhanced professional prompt. And I'm showing you guys this because these are the steps that we'll take when we are building out different things within your projects. As at the same time, if you are finding value in what I'm putting out there, hats off to you if you can go and implement it. I'd love to hear more about what you guys are working on, what stage you're in. So if you want to drop that in the comments while I'm putting together this prompt, or if you're watching on the replay, please put it in the comments. Again, this just started with an idea that I had while watching the World Cup, and it could potentially be a fully functional marketplace for football merchandise. So right now we're going to enhance the chat bot. Go back over to our Builder tab. And again, this is another edition of our Building Out Loud stream at Top of Funnel Sales Development. If you're interested in learning more about joining the initial pilot, please reach out. So I pasted the prompt back into the Builder tab. And then let's go ahead and submit it and let it go to work. And then from there, we'll go back and review the generation. So regardless if you're using a suggested prompt or an idea that you have for the project that you're working on, I suggest, and usually I'll always have ChatGPT, Gemini, or Grok enhance my prompt idea to where it's a professional prompt. We go from a couple of lines to a couple of paragraphs. which is a huge difference in the results of the generations that will come out from our vibe coding. And it's also going to be kind of, I think, what's going to be a big separator of, one of the big reasons why you'd want to work with us versus other platforms. Top of funnel sales development, we're putting it out there to it's an all-in-one sales development platform for early to mid-stage founders like you who would like to lean on technology to get things going effectively and fast. On the next stream, we're going to allow you guys to submit ideas. So if you have ideas that you're working on and you'd like me to work through the initial framework of how to go from that idea to your framework prompt, we can do it as a project. I'm also going to put a link to my calendar for those that want to learn more about getting started now. And other than that, continue to follow what I'm putting out there for top of funnel sales development. There will be more education, more opportunities to participate. If you're looking to build out your sales pipeline now, there's a link in the channel description to set up a call with me. Okay, it looks like we might have a result. Okay, so successfully built a fully functional marketplace concierge, transforming your previous chatbot into a high fidelity multi-role assistant. Here's a summary of the accomplishments. Multi-role segment control allows users to seamlessly switch between shopper and seller. Smart conversation history, dynamic context detection, product carousel, comparison table. Okay, so let's see how we can access it for a quick demo. Okay, been on this stream for about 30 minutes showing you some basics on vibe coding and using AI to generate some creative prompts. If you guys would like to learn more about the top of funnel launch and get started, please reach out. My calendar is open. Here's a link there, and we will continue to do these live streams. Look out for more stuff that we're putting out on YouTube and LinkedIn.